Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC match. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And it's a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Looking to throw on second down. Burnham flushed out right. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield. He didn't scramble for a punt, but he does get the last line by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Up the middle, Nwangu. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down in the yard.
And they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run for it with Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, it's Davis. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. Now the try here for the point after. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Next to score, Raiders 7, Texans 9.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. He's got it at the 15. A huge play there for Houston. 66 yards. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray. But as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back right away. But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this? I'll bet that won't be the last time we see them take a deep shot in this game.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Kareem Hunt, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing throwing again. Burnham. This is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing after the interception. Burnham. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They got to make sure that he's really into this game.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on third down. They'll find the Wangu underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Raiders on the move, a couple of big plays in succession.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? On this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Sherman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Off the play fake. Burnham. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Get up already. You're getting paid for it. Oh, man. Ready up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
second down. Here's to Wonder. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Like what I see so far with this defense, because they've been showing the best coverages on third down. So far, only one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Line to the right. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Swings this out for Hunt. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Murray now to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looking to throw on second down. Murray. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, Murray. 20. 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a game of 34.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling these playoffs. And the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Ian Thomas, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders is shaken up on that one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Blitz coming and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's the backup Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. That's from Charles over the middle of the field. A few too many bodies in there got hit.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 17 yards out. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ballgame, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Murray looks to throw again, second and 10. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Touchdown. Harrison Bryant, 28 yards. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw on second down, Burnham. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the gun on third down. Burnham. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off. They're shaped there a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions, That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see big on the horizon now. When it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line is taking charge and control of this game. There's a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Burnham under pressure, and they got to him again. On 4th down.